Hey everybody, this is Adnan. So if you ask me today, what should I do to become creative, think outside of the box, and have a charisma to do things, I will tell you that surround yourself. Very first thing is surround yourself with the creative people. If you cannot surround yourself with the creative people, start reading into it, how to become a creative, and also read the books of the creative people. But not just only that, but also practice it. Try doing it on your own. I will tell you, it is amazing that what you can do, how creative you are when you surround yourself with the right-minded people. The people who will push you, propel you to forward, and push you towards your destination and destiny. In my life, I have experienced the kind of people I surrounded myself or kind of community I sat down with, and society or the gatherings. That's what direction it begins to think. And if you hang out with bad people, you will automatically start thinking bad. If you hang out with the negative people, maybe at that time you don't think negative, but potentially you'll start becoming negative, So your attitude determines your altitude. So you have to have a positive attitude towards people. Okay, so when you surround yourself with the creative people, when you start reading creative work of others, that way it will give you ideas to create or to think outside of the box. I remember in the school, I was terrible in math, and I hated that subject. One day, one teacher walked into the class, and that was a new hired teacher. I had no interest, and even I was a little taller than him, and he was very skinny, and in the beginning didn't like it. I didn't thought that he would do anything because that's another teacher walked into the class. It's been walking in for 5 years or 6 or 7 years, but I did not learn much. But that person was different. So step by step, he did not assert his authority over me right away, because I think he changed me, he changed me and changed my attitude towards him, not by his asserting his authority, but with love, with kind speaking. Because the proverb says that kind tongue break even the bone, even the backbone. So I think he was kind to me, even when I didn't complete my subject. He told me that, he held me accountable, but he did not try to command me or assert his authority over me to make me do something. But I started liking his personality, step by step, drop by drop. And it just really got me, to the point one day I just started asking him more questions. And when I started asking more questions, it grew my interest in math, in mathematics. So it really got to me, the math, that I started, going to extra class. He used to have an extra class after school, so I started going to extra class. I even used to forget about, my food. Whether I eat lunch or not, I used to forget about it. So, and then when I wanted to refresh my mind, I often tried to solve the math equations, I try to do algebra, try to do calculus. And it really got me to just doing mathematics work. So that really got my interest in math. And that's what I came up with, You will fall in love with the subject of your favorite teacher. Because just think, and I would like to hear from you too. And Savvy, I want to tell you that if you want to become something and you have a burning desire in your heart, You know, if you want to become an engineer, pilot, if you want to become nurse or doctor or architect, if you want to become, no matter what you want to do, surround yourself with that kind of people, because that will push you towards your destiny. That will push you towards your journey of success, because that happened to me, because I believe the same it will happen for you too, because you just have to get yourself aligned with the right people. But if you're not aligned with the right people, because also always try to use your senses, that are you connected with the right person, or are you connected with the wrong person? I love what Bishop Jake said, that, you know, people will change your mind about you sitting at your face and with a smile, and you don't know they changed their mind about you. He said, if you want to know that if somebody's happy for you, you know, walk into the door and tell them a good news and wait for a moment and see their reaction. If they are happy for you, they will encourage you and will appreciate you, congratulate you, and acknowledge you. But if they are not happy for you, their face expression will tell you whether they are happy for you or not. That's the reason I say that if you want to be creative, if you want to be best, if you want to master any subject, you have to find the people who is already running into it, doing it, and practicing it day and night. Larry King said, I wanted to become a talk show host. He had to surround himself with the talk show hosts and people that could tell him. I love Les Brown. Les Brown said he was done, you know, he was tired of doing door-to-door sales. One day he decided he wanted to become, because he went into the event where he got to hear Zig Ziglar, and when Zig Ziglar was talking, and he asked the person sitting next to him how much this person get paid, and they said if he, with that large conference, maybe 50,000. He was like, really? 50,000 or more or something like that? And he said, oh, I can do that, you know, because Zig Ziglar, he said, at that time was getting paid like 5,000 per session or something like that. But if we do like, you know, 7 or 8 or 10 session in a month, you know, that gets in, or 20 sessions for 30 or hour long, that get him to 50,000. So it was amazing that, you know, he said, I said, I can't do that. So he started, you know, getting into the nitty gritty of becoming, how to become a best speaker, good communicator, and how he can advance or expand his influence, and started learning about it and started following the same kind of people. And I will encourage you, if you want to become something, if you want to become creative, if you want to create something, invent something, then surround yourself, and also read the movement of people that you want to become. Not that person become, but if you want to invent something new, if you want to create something new, so start surrounding yourself with the like-minded people. I hope it helped you. Make sure you share this video with somebody that you believe in, your friend request that needs to hear this video. Thank you so much, guys, and have a beautiful day. Take care.